This is USMLE QA, USMLE material presented in a question and answer format structured similar to the first aid for the USMLE Step 1 book.
Question: what is the pentose phosphate pathway? Answer: the pentose phosphate pathway is a metabolic pathway involved in the generation of NADPH, ribose sugars, and other important cellular components. Question: what are non-oxidative reversible reactions in the pentose phosphate pathway? Answer: non-oxidative reversible reactions refer to the specific chemical reactions in the pentose phosphate pathway that do not involve the transfer of electrons, but instead involve the transfer of phosphate groups. These reactions help regulate the flow of carbon in the pathway and control the production of important cellular components. Question: what is the main function of the pentose phosphate pathway? Answer: the main function of the pentose phosphate pathway is to provide the cell with NADPH, a source of reducing power, and ribose sugars, which are used to synthesize nucleotides. Question: why is NADPH important in cellular metabolism? Answer: NADPH is important in cellular metabolism because it acts as an electron donor in various metabolic reactions, including fatty acid synthesis and antioxidant defense mechanisms. Question: what is the role of ribose sugars in the pentose phosphate pathway? Answer: ribose sugars, produced in the pentose phosphate pathway, play a critical role in the synthesis of nucleotides, which are building blocks of DNA and RNA. Question: can you explain the interconversion between the oxidative and non-oxidative phases of the pentose phosphate pathway? Answer: the pentose phosphate pathway has two distinct phases, the oxidative phase and the non-oxidative phase. The interconversion between these two phases is regulated by the availability of NADPH and ribose 5-phosphate. The oxidative phase generates NADPH and the non-oxidative phase utilizes it. When NADPH levels are high, the pathway shifts towards the non-oxidative phase, while when NADPH levels are low, the pathway shifts towards the oxidative phase. Question: can the pentose phosphate pathway generate glucose 6-phosphate? Answer: yes, the pentose phosphate pathway can generate glucose 6-phosphate, which is an important intermediate in glucose metabolism and can be converted to glycogen or used for energy production. Question: what is the significance of the pentose phosphate pathway in the context of red blood cells? Answer: in red blood cells, the pentose phosphate pathway provides the major source of NADPH, which is used to maintain the reduced state of glutathione, an important antioxidant that protects the cells against oxidative damage. Question: can the pentose phosphate pathway also provide precursors for the synthesis of nucleic acids? Answer: yes, the pentose phosphate pathway can provide precursors, such as ribose 5-phosphate, for the synthesis of nucleic acids, including DNA and RNA. Question: how does the pentose phosphate pathway contribute to the maintenance of cellular redox balance? Answer: the pentose phosphate pathway contributes to the maintenance of cellular redox balance by generating NADPH, which acts as an electron donor in various metabolic reactions, including the antioxidant defense mechanisms. This helps prevent oxidative damage and maintain the overall redox balance within the cell.
Thank you for watching our Q&A format video. We hope this helped you learn, review, and retain knowledge needed for the USMLEs. For more information on this topic, check out the link in the description. Now, if you want to take your USMLE prep to the next level, be sure to check out all our courses, which are structured to follow along with the first aid for the USMLE Step 1 book. You can find us at usmleqa.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe.